Welcome back to my 48-hour adventure in the Carolina Backwaters. If getting stalked by feral hogs wasn't enough already, we venture 75 miles inland into the freshwater habitat of some of the most dangerous gator populations. I am literally surrounded by gators and gator beds right now. Welcome to Hidden Camping. I'll say this, GPS doesn't work that good out here. We got a lot of paddling to do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna paddle for a while, and then we're gonna find a place to stop and recharge our batteries with the solar charger, and dry off our socks, maybe get a cup of coffee, and then we'll go from there. But let's hope this is not a dead end. Let's hope this is our secret passage. Initially, we planned to kayak all the way back into the basin, but with the tides moving, we realized we had to pack up the boat and drive ourselves to a new entry point much closer to the middle of the ACE Basin. So we made our way back to the dock, we packed up the truck, we drove, we picked up some local ingredients. Oh man. Took a minute to get the boat set up, but there's a lot of fishermen coming in. I asked them about the tide, where the choppy water was. But we're gonna head up towards, keep moving. Let's get upriver some before we get settled in. We gotta make sure our boat's seaworthy before we get too far from the dock. Hey, how's it going? Good, good. Yeah, I'm a little nervous with the clouds. I'm like, all right, don't want to get too far.
Yeah, exactly.
Where are you headed?
South Fenwick Island.
Oh, nice.
Doing some tractor maintenance.
Nice. Have a good one, all right? Yeah, thank you. One thing out here is even small waves can get you messed up, and all the key gear stays dry. Don't want too much splash. Pretty ripply out here in the middle, but right there by the marsh grass, it's clear, or it's smooth, like. So that's where we're headed to. Definitely calmer over here by these reeds, but there's still some choppy water ahead of us. And man, you can just, maybe you look off to the right and you see how out in the middle of that, the water's got some serious churn to it. Man, with this gear and shoes on, we cannot afford to tip over. There's a lot of beauty, and there's a lot of wildlife out here. Right now it feels like the tide is still going in. It feels like this creek is carrying me inland. I mean, as we're going along, I'm noticing a lot of these tidal creeks off to my right. Look, here's another. But man, they do not look inviting. There's going to be some little small streams off to the right, and there might be one right there, and they will lead over towards that land, but we have to be careful because the closer we get to shallow water, dry ground, and fresh water, the closer we get to the gators. We got to be very careful on any muddy banks or anything like that. But look, let's look and see what's in this little gap right here. Oh man, now that is a creepy looking little creek. take a look in it tiny bit. I mean, I don't know if that's the one I want to go down at all. I can see that the reeds, I can see they're mashed down right there, but they look like it's like a mud run or something. And I can hear things moving up there. And I don't have the courage to take that one. We're gonna keep looking around. All right, I'd been praying that I finally come around a corner and see this bridge, because a few things. First off, it means that there is some civilization around. Second off, if in a case of emergency, it's a place where I could get out. But also, I'm gonna have to really duck to get under this bridge. But the crazy thing about this bridge is once I pass this point, I'll be going into an area that very few people venture into. True backwaters. Oh, I hope we can do it without any incident. Oh my gosh. I felt my hair. My hair is a bit spiky today, and I can feel the spikes on that bridge. Whew. All right. All right. And we continue. I want to point out something right here. You see how these reeds are kind of laying down? And right in there, there's like a patch of them pressed down. That is where gators will make a bed for themselves. So I have been paddling a long time. And you ever get that creepy feeling of regret? Well, I'm not feeling regret, but I'm starting to feel like I've paddled for so long that now if I were to turn around, I couldn't get back to the boat ramp before dark. So really it's find a dry ground campsite or bust. Yes, we are at that point of no return. But here we are, let's do it. Let's embrace it. What's crazy is there's no cell phone service, so there's no maps. So we just have to go on our memory and just our intuition. And there's a lot less wind. The water's getting calmer and calmer the further back in here I go. See those ripples? Those irregular ripples? Did you see that? Those ones right up ahead of us. I feel like that's a fleet. Whoa! You're going to proceed with extreme caution. Get up. That is definitely what that is. It's like, it's more than one. Oh my God. My heart is pounding right now. What is that in the water? Oh my God, and this water is so muddy, so murky. Holy sorry, excuse my French. Oh, say a prayer for me. Do you see that up ahead? I know this camera only looks forward, but I am Watching both sides very closely. We are there. We are in their domain. It's time to proceed with extreme caution. Extreme caution. Now water closely. Those bubbles. Did you see? It is right here. Most important thing for me is to not panic. Even if my boat bumps one. Out of breath from the paddling and from the nerves that this stretch of water has given me. Every 10 feet there's something jumping or moving in the water. Let's just be 100% honest. I never dreamed of this adventure being this nerve-wracking. I just went through a stretch back there with what I know is a lot of gators and a lot of activity in the water. And I'm getting way up into the creeks here, looking for my place to shelter. As soon as I do, I'm gonna send y'all the location, but this is way back in the backwaters. I'll talk to you soon. We have come to this little bend right here with some possible high ground on it. And if you look straight ahead right there, you see just more marsh grass as far as the eye can see. So we're going to keep this location in mind. High likelihood it's our campsite. There's a lot of motion in the water right now, so we got to be extra careful. I mean, I just look and I see things everywhere. It's noise behind me, splash behind me. Something slipping into the water here, there, everywhere. It is crazy. It's like too much going on around here right now. I got to get on solid ground. There's no cell phone coverage back here. So I don't even know if this is an island or a peninsula connected to the more solid ground or what. Okay. So one thing I want to do is I want to pull the boat up and kind of sit here for a second. It feels so good just to hold on to this tree right here. I can't wait to get out of this boat. Okay. Okay. All right, we're on the land. Okay. Our boat's not floating away. Oh my gosh. That took a bit to get that boat up. Oh. Okay. Oh. Did you hear that? Two things. First off, I got off on this little island that I'm on, and I'm getting eaten alive by like no-see-um bugs, like not mosquitoes, like smaller than that, gnats, sand flies, something like that. So I'm going to put more bug spray on, but it really makes you want to do two things. It makes you want to start a fire so you can start getting the smoke on you and get kind of like the natural bug repellent of the smoke. But then also it just partly makes me want to set up the hammock and just get in it and like stay away from the bugs for until sundown, because sometimes they stop buzzing around after it gets dark. But You can't see them in the camera. Maybe you can, but they're just like swarming all around. So first thing I'm gonna do is unpack my gear, fish out that bug spray, and just coat myself in it. I have never put bug spray on this thick in my life. It's like there's no such thing as enough bug spray right now. Setting up my site right here and all that. I'm trying to keep it a little more organized than last night's site. We got most everything hanging. That white thing is the paddle. We need to keep it laying down so it's not sticking up like a white flag. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hack some of these briars and little bushes down, and I'm gonna collect some firewood. So we'll go do that. Then we'll probably go check out the water for a minute before we start a fire and cook some dinner. So it's 20 minutes till sunset, and I'm over there at my campsite and I just hear big noises, plop, plop. I want to give a quick thank you to my friends who live down here in Beaufort, and they gave me the idea to come down here. Say thank you to Denise for hosting me when I arrived and helping me refuel for day 2, restock the water, and thank you for loaning me the boat. I did not bring a boat of my own down here, but it's a beautiful area. He's about an hour and a half away. That's how far away I am from Beaufort right now. I'm way up in the ACE Basin. We lit one candle. Now we have 2 candles lit. And you see those 2 lit candles right there? We're going to let them burn, and we're going to slowly add a little bit of wood to them. We just add the small sticks right on top.
our Lego puzzle. The real trick is you don't want to toss sticks on, and you don't want the candle to go out. You want it to stay burning in the bottom. It takes time. It takes patience, but that's okay. It's part of the process here. And a lot of those sticks that we've put on there are below the candles, right? But that's where they start. They start out below the candles, and then by burning lower, the candles heat up and light those. And I'm gonna start building more of like a teepee over the top of them. So first it was a log cabin, now it's a teepee. We've got our fire going. Now the most important thing is keep our water nearby, keep our fire contained, and don't get overly excited. You can see we added a few more big sticks, and we got our ingredients over there. All right, let's review what's for dinner. First, Shin black noodles. Oh my gosh, these are some of the best. This basically is the opposite of top ramen. Shin black noodles are the gold standard of ramen. Second item, spicy pickled quail eggs. This is another great reason to bring gloves. They let you touch fire even more. I will say, if this is my last supper, swamp ramen, at least it's spicy. So here's what's crazy is, fire doesn't look like much, but oh, that looks like heaven. I think we're about ready to take it off the fire. So good. I love how the eggs turned pink from the red. Oh my gosh, from the flaming hot Cheetos, jalapenos, and the veggie stuff. And we're gonna let it cool.
like I said a minute ago, I swear there are things out there watching me right now. And it is honestly scaring the mess out of me. Considering how far out here I am. Do you hear that? It's like there are constant noises in the water. And they're right out here around me. I cannot wait to get in bed. I want to eat this, but I want to get the hell in my hammock and stay there till morning. This is me checking in before I go to sleep. It's 10:15 p.m. There was so much craziness that went on just then. From while I was eating that dinner, noises nearby, noises interrupting me, noises coming closer, to especially when I was putting that dinner away, like away from camp, and I hung the bowl up. I heard so many crazy noises right when I turned the light out. And I'm a little nervous turning this light out, the one above me right now, but I'm going to, and I'm just gonna be very grateful that I'm in a hammock off the ground. I know for a fact I'm not alone on this island, and this is not a big island either. And there are some big things on this island with me. Good morning. Oh, slept pretty good. Not too many nighttime disturbances. There were some noises, but we got to be very careful. The GoPro battery's at 15% and the cell phone just died. I just saw who I'm sharing the island with. It's a beautiful buck. I'm gonna go walk and see if I can get closer. We're packing our site up. We got most of our gear laid out here. The GoPro's the only thing with any juice in it, and this might be the last video. I don't know. This island has been amazing. This water has been crazy. We're gonna pack up and head out. I am assuming it's like 7:30, something like that. It was 6:50 when I woke up and the phone died. Got the bags packed, about to hit the water. To all my loved ones, thank you for supporting me. I'll be home safe soon, I hope. And crazy thing about no phone means no map, and we got to remember the way we came in, and that's the way we're going to go back out. All right, see you at the dock, I hope. Maybe a bit of footage on the way in. We're 1%. The sun's coming out. It's a beautiful day. We'll see what we can capture on our way back towards civilization. This is that beauty that we were looking for. That danger we were looking for, we found it. Beautiful sunrise over the water. Thanks for tuning in. This has been one for the ages.